So trying to figure out what buggy to use for the speed challenge. We got a bunch of them here, and there's a couple in totes. So there's a JQ White. It's got servos and stuff in it already. We can throw a motor in it. And that one's a Losi 3.0 if I remember right. And then a MBX7. Let's see, and I think that one was Techno NT48.4. That's got a Phantom engine in it, so we could technically just throw some wheels on that one and try it out and see how fast it goes. And then Kyosho MP9. Not sure where the engine mounts are for that one at the moment. I'm sure they're around here somewhere, but you know. And then that's an XTM with a Hyper 21 in it. I think that'd be pretty cool. I mean, that's old school with an old school engine in it. That fits the vibe of this whole challenge. And then that one is a, what is that, a 4.0, I think? I get lost between the 3s and the 4s. Who knows? But it's got the XL or P5 XL in it. I think that one's just stock, if I remember right. And then there's a jamming, but we'd have to take 28 out and put a 21 in it. You know, no big deal. There's plenty of those around. We're going to look at those here in a second. But then we got the King jamming. The King head's jamming in here, but you know, this would need a total rebuild or total assembly rather. But I think this would be cool to run because I do actually have a couple of his motors sitting on the bench we'll look at here in a minute. That might be a cool idea for the speed run. And then we got a, what's in here is kind of a big box of Hot Bodies parts. So there's a D8 in here and then a D8T, a Teasman edition. But that's got the pretty cool CRF Hot Bodies engine in it. And I thought that one would be cool to use too. We just have to throw the front and the back, throw it together real quick. That's just the way they shipped it to me, so it's easier for them, I guess. But I thought that putting the Hot Bodies together would be cool too. I haven't seen one of those branded engines ever, so when I saw it, I had to buy the whole lot with the buggy and the truggy. So, you know, what are you gonna do? It's a cool setup either way. We have to get that together one of these days regardless. But then the real deal is over here. You know, we gotta figure out what engine to run because that's the main thing. I think RPMs would be the key to winning. But, you know, then you want to go to vintage style. So, you got old school 21 VG. That was out of the King collection. That was in that Jam and Buggy. And then there is a King V-Spec, the original V-Spec. I think that would be pretty cool too. But then you go to the special stuff like this, Magnesium Head OS V-Spec. Not sure if I'd really want to run that or not. It's been ran before, but I don't know if that's just one of those ones that you just leave in the box. And then there's the V-Spec 2 Championship Edition. That one we could run just for the hell of it and see what happens. That wouldn't be a bad engine to put in there because that is fast and it is old school. So it kind of fits both, you know. And then there's the Speed 2101s, Vegas edition and the regular. That might be getting a little too far into the newer age stuff. I don't know. That's kind of borderline. And then there's another P5 XL. I think that one is RB Mods, if I remember correctly. Yeah, there's the engraving on it. I don't know, that might be cheating. We'll see what they say. And then old Omega engine. I actually have a few of these, so I really don't care about running one. See what it does. And this is MCS, or no, what is it? RC Concepts. Ceramic bearing. I think it was like a 5-port or something like that. I just grabbed it because I thought the cooling head was, you know, unique. That one would be cool to run too. And then there's some oddballs. a bullet. And I don't know how you say that. Arbugus. So, that's an oddball too. But then we got some cheaters over here. We can run the RD2. Or if you really want to cheat, that's the FX K501, which is an on-road engine, and I think it turns well over 40,000. So, but if you wanted to be that guy and go over to the new age stuff, but that might be entertaining just to see how fast it goes. I mean, we could stick to the old school stuff, or maybe run one of each. We'll see how it goes. And then in here, I gotta get some parts for it, but there's a Ryan Lutz Worlds Edition. It's basically the same as the A852, but a little bit hopped up. I thought that would be cool to run too. It really needs a pinch, but pistons and sleeves are still available for it, so I think I'm just gonna order a new one and throw it in there, and then maybe we could do that if we get it in time. And then down here is I believe this is a B6. Yeah, it works B6. Same thing with this one. I think it needs a rod, and I have a rod here for it. So that might be something else too. We can throw that together and go from there. So I don't know if you guys got any ideas or thoughts on what to throw together for this race. I seen one doing a Hyper 7 and the other one doing a what was the other one? It was a 3.0. What was it? I forgot what it was now. But and I got a couple of 9.5s, and there's some other stuff rolling around. So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think of what we should run. Get some speed going. Got a little work to do either way. So let me know what you guys think.